over Nigeria's debt profile. Senate says that the federal government should slow down, but they said they will reduce borrowings in 2019. But does the nation need to worry over the debt burden? And former Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly, Mr. Victor Oche, has asked the court to declare winner in the APC governorship primary as he's dragged the APC, the governorship candidate, Great Ogboru, and INEC to a federal high court in Abuja over the recently conducted primaries in Delta State. Many thanks for joining, everyone. This is Politics Today, live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Akimbaloye in Lagos. We continue with our countdown to the 2019 elections. Today is exactly 120 days away to the important elections. We're following all the stories and events leading up to the big day. Today is the deadline of submission of candidates' lists to the electoral umpire and INEC, and some of the political parties may be leaving it till very late, as at yesterday, only about 8 of them have submitted. Tonight, we'll be discussing the nation's debt burden and the issues trailing the latest figures. A lot of questions may be on your mind as to the amount of money Nigerians borrow, both locally and foreign borrowings. But let's tell you about some of the other top political stories we're following for you.
President Muhammadu Buhari today met with security chiefs at the presidential villa in Abuja. Those at the meeting include the service chiefs and the national security advisor. However, the chief of defense staff was absent. The president also met with some governors. They are Ekiti State Governor Kayode Fayemi, Governor Bagudu of Kebbi State, and Udom Emmanuel of Akwa Ibom. Some members of the House of Reps today officially jumped ship from one party to the other. Their defections were announced by the Speaker of the House of Reps, Yakubu Dogara. Honorable Tony Wulu, who sponsored the Not Too Young to Run bill, left the PDP for the UPP. Honorable Joseph Akilaja moved from the PDP to Zenith Labour Party, while Honorable Temitope Sugar from the APC moved to the APP, and Honorable Oke Jev from the APC to the PDP. Governors of the PDP in the southeast have thrown their weight behind the vice presidential candidate of the PDP and the former Anambra State Governor, Peter Obi. Governor Faye Kwazu disclosed this at Abia State Lodge in Aba, putting to rest the alleged disagreement over the choice of Peter Obi, and hinted on what the Igbos and entire southeast stand to benefit.
This is an opportunity for us not to continue to say we are marginalized.
Some members of the People's Democratic Party in Osun State stormed the premises of the Osun State High Court today with placards raising an alarm over alleged disbandment of the 3-man election petition tribunal. It was observed that the doors leading to the Election Petition Tribunal courtroom located within the premises of the court were under lock and key, just as the registry to the Election Tribunal was also shut. Members of the deregistered Nigeria Advance Party, NAP, founded by late legal icon Dr. Tunji Braithwaite, have come down hard on the electoral umpire and some of its activities. The group insists INEC should revalidate the registration of their party and should never have deregistered it in the first place. They say they're also worried over the role of the commission in the conduct of some state primaries and the integrity of some of their top officials.
So let's tell you about one of the other stories that we are on our headline tonight. Former Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly, Mr. Victor Oche, has dragged the All Progressives Congress APC, his governorship candidate for the 2019 general elections, Mr. Great Ogboru, and INEC to a federal high court in Abuja asking the court to nullify the recently conducted APC governorship primary election, which produced Mr. Ogbaru as candidate. In a court action instituted by his counsel, Mr. Ahmed Raji, the former speaker wants the court to declare that the primary election conducted on September the 30th was illegal and unlawful, claiming delegates' lists used for the primaries are not known to law. Mr. Oche withdrew the attention of the court to his judgment delivered by Justice Anwuri Chikere on June 19 in Abuja, where the list of delegates of APC in Delta State was authenticated by the court. The former lawmaker complained that, contrary to the content of the judgment, the APC leadership went out of its way to use unknown delegates for the September 30th election. He therefore asked the court to nullify the purported primary election, claiming it was unlawful, unjust, and deliberately carried out in disregard of judicial sanctity.
There was a court judgment which is still subsisting, and the court judgment is to the effect that a particular set of delegates should be used for the primary election. But when the primary took place, a totally different list of delegates used.
We have put all the papers together, all the counsel involved, and the date has been taken so that those who have further papers to file, we have sufficient time to put their houses in order.